Man, welcome, man. We with the infamous Christianna Hurt.
We're back at it.
How you doing?
Good. Happy to be back.
I'm happy you're back. I would have had Alan here, but man, he's locked up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Free him.
Yeah, and Miss Turner went to L.A.
Oh, she completely moved? I didn't even know.
No. She's seen her family for like like almost a month.
We gotta pray for LA right now.
Yeah, it's sad. Real sad. You got family out there?
No, thankfully, but I do have a few friends that I have communicated with, and they're not like near it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 2 hours out of LA, so far. But one girl that I actually took a trip with back in 2019 lost her house.
For real?
Yeah, so I reached out, but nothing yet. But I'm praying for her.
It was like arson.
No, I don't know. I don't even know any of the details.
Mm-hmm. So how was your 2024?
2024 was tough. I lost my social media for 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Like that was Instagram?
Instagram, Facebook, everything else.
TikTok too?
No, I have my TikTok, but yeah, I lost a lot of my lead generation was down for 4 months out of the year, so it's tough.
So what did you do? Like how'd you pivot?
When I got my Facebook back $5,000 later, which biggest scam ever. I just went into Facebook groups and just started back from the bottom, honestly. And then making YouTube and TikToks.
So your Instagram, is this the new Instagram or
it's the original one?
It's the original one?
Mm-hmm.
So you had to pay for that too?
Yeah.
How much you paid?
In total, over the 4 months of paying different people that scammed me, I spent around $32,000. And then people were trying to extort me from my accounts, so that made it worse.
Like, what do you mean by extort?
Like, my account would come back up and they would say, I need $5,000 or I'm gonna take it back down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like never ending. The extortion was definitely bad for my anxiety. But
you got anxiety?
That would create any anxiety. You just got your account back and now you're threatening me
again.
Yeah, like it's just like too much.
What did you tell them?
Fuck off. Can't get any worse than where I am, so I was like, I'm not doing that.
Mm. So besides that, you had a good year or no?
I moved. I did New York for a year, and then moving back to Florida was definitely like, it was hard to navigate because I was dealing with a person that had only been in the tri-state their whole life. So like just navigating like our new life and the way that we wanted to progress in the same way. And sometimes like a pace that I'm at may not be the same pace as my partner. So it was just really hard to like navigate getting back at the same pace, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot. It was definitely a lot. And then I spent most of the time out the country, so I didn't make it probably easier.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that sometimes people need to get space between each other to kind of like regroup and put themselves back in the best position possible.
So you feel like that's needed?
Needed in the sense of like I just kept leaving the country. Like I wasn't leaving like
the relationship.
Like I was just like there was nothing was going to happen to me in the middle of the ocean in the Philippines. Like there was no I've never had a cheating issue in any relationship to my knowledge. So I like to think that it hasn't happened.
Mm-hmm. So has there any country you haven't been?
Yeah, I've only been to like 50. There's like 197 in the world.
Only been to 50? You don't think that's a lot?
Compared to the people I'm exposed to, no. You have to remember the circles I'm in are people that are traveling way more than me, and some of them are doing it on a scale that I'm just like, wow. And then some of them are doing it on a backpack. It just depends. I always tell people I'm a backpack traveler with an overweight bag. I always have a bag.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, going to China, if you can, go to China. That I feel like a lot of times with traveling, countries can become very copy and paste. And China was like very different from anything I'd ever seen, anything I'd ever experienced. And that's a place where I'm like, wow, like I can't wait to come back. Like this is so cool to me.
What was different about it?
The culture, the language barrier. Obviously, nobody speaks English. There are no Black people. There's only literally like
Asian.
Somebody of like Asian descendant. And just like the food, everything's through Alipay. So it's just like a barcode to pay for everything. So it's easy to kind of track your spending, in my opinion, because everything's on Alipay. The activities, just everything was just really, it was a vibe. Like I can't wait to go back.
How's the food?
Food was hit or miss for me, because I was just struggling with like ordering sometimes, like making sure I'm doing it correctly. So when I say it was a struggle, I don't like anything spicy. So the food was fine. It was just spicy. Does that make
Mm,
sense? So
mm.
if I could just better communicate, like, hey, no spicy, or like whatever is making it spicy, tell them to take that off, it would have been fine.
You like Japan? You like China more than Japan?
That's a hard one. So Japan and China are very different, honestly. They're super different. I like Japan because you get the clubs, you get the ramen till 4 a.m., and you get like the $7 Wagyu. And I like China for the experience of like seeing different things, the activities, Disney, everything is like just on a way different scale, if that makes sense, like activity wise.
Did you do that Mario Kart?
Yeah, I did it in Tokyo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I did it. You have to have an international driver's license. Fun fact, from AAA. It costs $20.
How was it?
It was good. They just won't let you be on your phone, so that was irritating.
Oh, so you couldn't record it?
Mm-mm.
You couldn't get like so you couldn't get nobody recorded?
Oh, I did. I got kicked off. Me and my homegirl. They were like, "You have to stop. We're turning around." I was like, "I don't care. I'll just book another one with a different company."
Okay. So what's your next travel destination?
I'm going back to China.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back to the ice city. It wasn't open when I went because it wasn't cold enough. They hadn't finished. So I'm going back for the ice city. And then in May, I plan to go to Disney Shanghai because they have the Zootopia area. And obviously do the Great Wall of China and things like that. And go to a city called Chongqing, which is supposed to be like the cyberpunk city. So I'm excited.
Cool. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Man.
I do. My sister went in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
And she said it was good?
She didn't like you.
Really? I've heard a few people say they didn't like it.
She said that like she didn't like the smell, and then
What cities was she in?
I think Beijing.
Wasn't it? I didn't get to see Beijing.
And then she said, because they had to go over there and perform, and then she said that they didn't let them drink they only could drink bottled water, and then some people did, and then they got sick.
Really?
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
That's like 20 years ago. That was like 20, 30 years ago. So what's next for you? Like, how you plan on scaling it now?
So I'm officially back using paid traffic. I was organic for probably 4 or 5 years, like definitely 4 or 5 years. I'm going back into paid traffic, and I am launching my children's vitamins, a probiotic and a multivitamin, April 13th, that I'm really excited about. Her Fantasy Box is my business partner. That's been doing super well. So I feel like I have a great circle of people and business partners that can kind of guide this, because it's a children's brand, guide this to where I want it to be in 2 years.
How much you had to invest in that to take it off the ground?
And it's really inventory, because it's a custom formula. It definitely cost me like 40, 50 grand.
Oh, that's not that bad.
For just inventory. You have to remember, I have to spend on ads.
So how much was the ads?
I haven't started advertising yet. So advertising, I'm putting aside 20 to start it off with.
So it's gonna be like 70,000.
Yeah, just probably, when it's all said and done, probably like 100 grand.
100 grand.
Yeah.
I mean, but you could make so much more money.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I'm passionate about children's wellness, so I'm excited.
Okay. So is that it?
Just the children's vitamins and my software company. We finally got our agreement done with our SKUs, so that'll be being live probably in the next like 60 days. We just had our app update, so I'm really excited to have my SaaS fully functional, and then just my product-based income. That's really it for me. Like, just doubling down on what's been working, because it's clear I make money. It's just doubling down on that and making it make more.
You're not gonna invest in real estate or stocks?
I have Section 8. I thought you knew that. I buy the houses with seller financing.
So how many you got?
Only 8.
Only 8?
But I'm getting there.
They all in Orlando?
No, they're all in St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, why you decided to St. Louis, Missouri?
Because that's where the person that was teaching me was said to do it. And I mean, they're netting like $550. So
a house? That's good. That's real good.
I feel like it's solid.
That's good.
Slowly but surely, brick by brick.
Have you tried NACA, or you can't do NACA no more?
I don't think I can do NACA.
Yeah. Well, what about stocks? What about Bitcoin?
I'm just now. So I was during do you remember during 2020 and 2021, like the meme coins? I made so much back then, but I staked it all, and then it the company got I think federally indicted.
Oh, you talking about? I know what you're talking
Celsius?
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I lost God knows how much money, but I lost a lot of money in that.
Who told you to stake it though?
My friend.
Who? Are you not gonna say?
My friend had also stuck because they told me to buy these stupid coins, and the stupid coins like made me like over 6 figures, so I trusted them. But no, I lost all the money. So I'm just now like my goal for 2025 actually is to not buy a car, not buy any new, because all my cars have titles. So I'm trying not to buy any new cars, and every month put aside $5,000 into Bitcoin.
Into Bitcoin? Okay.
No matter what price.
You're not gonna get nothing else?
We're gonna start there.
I heard
I have tons of Ethereum. But again, you have to remember I'm starting back after being traumatized.
Oh. How long ago was that though?
That was in 2021.
So
I think the company went down, what, 22, 23?
Yeah.
And I'm just now getting like little disbursements of my money. Like,
I'm not gonna say the YouTuber, but he staked all of his stuff and he was promoting it because they was paying him to promote it, and he lost all of his money too. But he made so much in YouTube, like it didn't matter.
I mean, you still like, the problem is I think with myself is I wasn't treating it like it was really money. I was treating it like it was like a game.
Like Monopoly money?
Because you made it so easy. You've never touched it. It's not like it's in your bank account, so it's easy to kind of be like, oh, okay, like I'll put all of it here.
What platforms are you using now?
I just buy on Trust Wallet.
Trust Wallet?
That's all I do.
Okay.
Just buy it and do nothing.
Okay.
And I just found one of my wallets from that little Shiba dog coin.
Shiba Inu?
Yeah, I guess it had shot up because I was like, this wallet had a lot of money in it a little bit ago, but I didn't think anything of it. Now it's not there anymore.
So you lost it?
Yeah.
You lost the password, or what do you mean?
No, like it went up and I didn't withdraw it.
Oh, so you lost all the money.
Yeah.
So you didn't sell at the right time. Okay.
That's why I'm just doing stable.
That don't bother you when you don't?
I don't treat it like real money.
Oh.
I didn't even know I had it. So how can I like get emotionally attached to something? Like it's not like I could take that money to Publix. Like,
So what's real money to you?
My bank account.
Okay.
Like swipe my card.
Okay.
And I know a bunch of people are gonna be like, oh, like you can withdraw your crypto. Like I never did. So I never.
You never sold.
Yeah. So did I really take a loss?
Did your friend tell you when to sell, or he just told you to do it and he just left you alone? Are you mad at him, or you feel like it's on you?
He lost more. He lost way more than me.
Oh.
He probably lost like 8 figures.
So you're not one of those like you need to pay me back type?
No. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And did I really lose? Can't it go back up?
Not if you don't have access to it. Like they not letting you.
No, I'm saying like some of the stuff like.
You talking about Shibu Inu?
Yeah, like want to go. I mean, did you?
It could go back up.
Yeah. So.
You heard of Floki coin? Floki?
No.
No.
I don't play with any of the. I'm buying Bitcoin.
Did you buy any NFTs back then or no?
No.
Oh, okay. So you was one of the lucky ones.
Yeah. Thank God.
Everybody like lost their money.
Literally lost it.
Like everybody had an NFT on their profile pic, and then when it crashed, it was like everybody stopped promoting it, or they stopped talking about they had an NFT.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm surprised you didn't get one though. Nobody told you to get an NFT?
No.
Wow, that's crazy. That's why money was everywhere.
That's what I mean. So it's like I don't know. I just do my own thing, and that's why again, 2025 for me is about doubling down, like staying on what's been working for me and what I'm good at, which is selling online. So it's like everything else is like I do, but I don't get too emotionally attached to it. It's just if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
So what does bother you?
What do you mean?
It seems like nothing bothers you.
Like money wise?
Yeah.
I don't have like a bad relationship with money. So why would I get upset about it? Like the government prints money every day. Why would I get upset about something that people are printing? Like,
so you haven't took like a major loss that like made you depressed? Like never?
Not money. Money doesn't really move my emotions. It's just like money is a tool to me. Like it just gives you options. So I don't know. I've never really had like a bad emotional relationship with when it comes to money. Like I know how to make it. I know how to spend it. I know how to invest it. It either you got it or you don't, or you need to educate yourself. So.
How many mentees you got now?
Mentors?
No, mentees.
God only knows.
Well, the ones that are paying you, because I know you got the
I
free.
have a monthly one, and for sure I have probably 220 paying.
That's not bad.
So, and that one's a new monthly. So
How much they each paying you?
127.
Ooh.
So that's some chill.
So it's like what, over 20,000?
That's chill. I'm actually about to do one for $30 in 2025.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because people just don't know what to sell. I'm noticing is the biggest problem. So I'm just gonna give a monthly product list.
Yeah, I heard you say that on your live. You was like, only buy my course unless you know what you're ready to sell.
Yeah, like you don't need to be here.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work for you.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like every business model is not gonna be the perfect business model for you, the perfect vehicle. You know what I mean? Like you can get in a car and not like it.
So if somebody want their money back, you gonna give them their money back?
Yeah, we have a refund policy within 72 hours.
Okay.
So if you can't figure it out in 72 hours.
How much you making on TikTok?
I don't know. I don't even withdraw the money, so I couldn't tell you. That Facebook bonuses, all that stuff. I don't know. I don't withdraw it yet.
They don't send you that receipt. Like Facebook sends you the receipt.
It's blowing me up to fill out my tax information.
Oh, also, so they holding your money. You haven't received it yet. Damn.
I need to do it because they keep saying like fill out this tax form. So I need to do it. I will. It's my savings account. It's my savings account. Like.
That's hard. You got money just sitting there. And you just.
I mean, in case something happens, I know I can just go fill out my W-9 and like all that money will get deposited. So.
Can you talk about that lawsuit now? Did you oh, you can't talk about it?
I can talk about it. But I mean, it was over back then. It was like over, but I was trying to collect. 4 years later, so my relationship came off of social media for a couple months. So that led people to feel like I was up for grabs, including him. So he had reached back out to me to like reconcile, like on a positive note. And in that reconciliation, there was information that was shared. So I was able to file
and recoup.
Yeah, I got the notice. Literally, I filed on the 27th of December 24. And then I got another notice that they had received my money. Like,
so hold on. So
yeah.
so after you sue him, you win. He's basically like, I'm broke, right? And then
4 years later,
you break up with your boyfriend for a week. So he DMs you like, hey, I got all this money. Like, I want to get back with you.
Basically, yeah. I swear to God, that's how it happened. And then I just sent it to my attorney.
How old is this man?
We're about the same age.
So he's like 30?
Like 29, 30.
29, 30? That is crazy.
I wouldn't have reached out to me personally, but to each his own. Like,
well, what is... Because I know his parents was involved in the lawsuit, right?
Everybody's involved.
So what did his parents... Do you know what his parents told him after that?
No, I have no idea.
This is crazy. What a... Wow. So what did your attorney say?
My attorney just said that there was a garnishment and that they have to like notify him that the money was taken. That was it.
Also, so you cashed out basically.
It's in the courts. It's no longer with him. It's in the court.
So they about to take the money from his account.
No, they already did.
Oh, they already did.
You have to notify them. Like they can garnish an account, but they have to like notify you what's happening.
So how much they took? You can't say.
A lot. Hey man, I don't say anything.
Are you in the green now? Because I know you spent a lot of money on your lawyer, right?
Yeah, well, I've been in the green.
So you've been in the green. Also, you already got some money now, and then you got some more money.
Yeah.
Damn. Ooh.
Yeah, so it worked out just by staying quiet.
Congratulations, man.
Staying quiet. We're not out the woods yet. It's still being held. But I mean, and when people don't have kids and a wife, they're not gonna like give it back. You'd have to have like some crazy situation for a judge to be like, no, we're not gonna do this.
Oh, so he still ain't got no kids and he's still not married.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Just out here living life.
So he still wanted you back.
No idea why.
Wow, that's crazy. So like, so when you break up, like how many? So your DMs just got like flooded with like guys like interested.
Unfortunately, but not anything like amazing.
Oh.
I think people have sometimes a fantasy when they see people on the internet, and it's easy to be like, I want that girl, but you don't like know me, my character, anything. You just maybe know me off a 30-second podcast clip. So it's easy to be like, oh my God, like I want that chick. And like, no, if you got to know me, it would be like, we don't align. So a lot of people just have like this unhealthy fantasy when it comes to social media. and thinking that this is the type of girl that they want or they feel like aligns with them, and it's like
But I mean, you feel like you're a good catch though, right?
I do, but I don't align with a lot of people. Like my values or even like the timeline or like the things I'm interested in. Like I would say it really comes down to interests. Like for example, like when I vacation, I don't like just get drunk every day and go to clubs. I like hike. I like history. I like to learn. Like I like to wear matching clothes. Like, you know what I mean? There's things that like I like to do. So if that person doesn't have similar interests,
So basically, you went on a profile and they always.
I didn't even go on it.
Oh, they didn't go on a profile. Okay.
I didn't even take it that far. For what?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't interested.
So there's like rappers and basketball players in your DM?
I hate basketball players. They always screw up my parlays, so I don't talk to them. Because all I do is lose money. So no. Sports betting ruined it for all athletes in my life forever.
How much you lost in sports betting?
I don't even know because I used to do it all during 2019 and 2020. So no.
What was you betting on?
Just games, like player props and things like that. So no, absolutely not. No. I could think of players that lost me like $4 or $5 grand. Like, no. Imagine somebody DM you hard eyes after you just lost the game, half a point. Like, imagine like a guy DMing you after he just lost you $5,000, some hard eyes at 4 a.m, and he was like 1 rebound away. So you gonna be happy to like no.
So like what Cade Cunningham lost you like.
I'm just saying, like, in general, like, because you gotta think, when you lose a game, or most of the time, like, you go to their profile, you watch their story, or interact with them some way, because you're like, okay, come on, I'm gonna win. And then they lose you all that money, and then they DM you.
So you, like, bet on Ben Simmons to make a 3, and he couldn't make a 3?
I'm just saying, period, not anybody in particular. I'm saying, period, like, if you bet on players, and then they message you, there's, like, some resentment there. Like, how could you do this to me already, and I don't even know you? It's crazy. So no, I just don't respond. I take sports betting too personal. So
you stop?
Yes, I haven't sports betted since like literally probably 2020.
Do you gamble?
No. At
all? You don't think some of that, like the meme coins, is gambling?
It is. That's probably why I stopped.
That's why you stopped.
Like, it's no point. I'm good. It was a phase though. It was definitely a phase. And I probably won way more than I lost. I couldn't handle the losses. The minute I lost money is the minute I stopped. I was mad.
Do you feel like you have an addictive personality? Addicting personality? No?
No, because when I lose something, I stopped. I never felt like, oh, I could win it back. It was always like, I'm done with this crap.
That's cool.
That's what I mean.
Do you work out? Okay.
I'm working on adding weight. I don't think I was never really working out with like a lot of weight, and now I'm finally working out with like weight.
You gonna get a personal trainer?
I have one. My friends go, and they be telling me what to do. I had a trainer though for years, so I pretty much just follow like the same routine.
So what's y'all gonna get married anytime soon?
That's not in my field. That's the whole problem. That's not in my control. But I mean, I think now we're on the same page and we have like we're moving at the same pace. So I'm not really like too concerned about it at this point.
So he's gonna get on one knee soon?
I think so.
You think so?
I like to think so.
How many kids y'all gonna have?
I only want 3.
You only want 3?
Yeah, because I can't have one and they have no friends. Like, I feel like people need siblings. Because I love my siblings and he loves his siblings. So it's like...
So y'all locked in?
Yeah, I like to think so.
So you said earlier you didn't want to be on no more like relationship podcasts.
Yeah, because I feel like the conversation's burnt.
What if they paid you?
People do pay me and I do those ones.
So you wouldn't go on tour with tonight's conversation?
I just don't see, like, we know the questions that I'm going to be asked. If somebody could come to the table with a different question or even like a different angle, I would be completely open to it, to be honest with you. But like at this point, like, we know I make money and we know I don't want to date anybody that doesn't make money. It's very cut and dry. And like the people I date align with those same morals. Like I don't date people that don't believe in the same things as me. So it's like,
do you feel like you started this whole 6 figures? You don't feel like that?
No, a lot of people say I did, but I don't.
I think you had something to do with it for
I
sure.
think maybe it was like a fire, and I was the gasoline.
I think so.
Fire. But I mean,
because your niche is the specific. He cannot make 6 figures. Like that was
should
you.
have been up more. I don't know why I said 6 figures. Should have said 250. Crazy me, but I don't know. Like, I think the problem people had with it is it was women that had no type. They couldn't stand on their own 2 feet independently, and they wanted that. Nobody was ever talking about the women that could stand on their own 2 feet and take care of themselves, asking for that. The problem only came up when it was a woman that could not even provide for herself, and then she wanted somebody to provide for her. I think that's like where the biggest disconnect was, is like you had men speaking about those women, and then you had women that took care of themselves speaking back. So it was always like a disconnect.
I don't think those women were speaking though.
You really gonna say there's that many girls in the world that just can't even put a roof over their head?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that those women specifically wasn't speaking up. It was the ones that
couldn't put a roof over their head.
Correct.
I don't know. I don't even know girls like that. So I can't even speak.
Like Kevin Samuels' podcast, like it was just women like.
No, facts. It was like women coming on to Kevin Samuels' podcast, and you had to be like, why did you join?
Exactly.
Why?
It didn't make any sense.
That's why it was so funny when I joined. It was like, do you have this? Yeah. Are you the? Yes. And I was just like, well, you're going to have to share him then. I'm like.
He said that to you for real?
Yeah, he just said I would have to share. He was like so set on that. And I'm just thinking like, if I was dating a billionaire, you're probably right, because the level of access and options that a billionaire has, I could never ever fulfill. I could never ever do for myself. Like that's just too. But I don't date billionaires, and I think that was another disconnect. People are thinking I'm dating billionaires. I'm dating a regular guy that can support himself and support another person. So yeah, he does. I'm not sharing. There's 1,000 of those.
Do you feel?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said, you know how many men can take care of themselves? Tons. Like,
do you feel like Kevin Samuels was needed in our culture?
No, he was mean. He was mean.
I feel like his message was really strong.
The delivery was so bad. Like,
no, it was. I agree with that.
Linebackers just say, hey, man, you could be a little healthier if you want to find another healthy man. Maybe lay off the ice cream tonight. Something a little bit softer.
I mean, the women that was coming on there, they didn't have a self-realization of how they look.
That's what I mean. If you're 250 plus and you get on a Kevin Samuels podcast, what did you think was going to happen?
250 and you're like 5 foot.
But what did you think was going to happen? You thought Kevin was going to
be nice.
Man?
I think he thought they were going. They was an exception.
And he didn't like broke men either.
Yeah, That's what I was telling him. What's the name?
Not like a man with no money. He did not like that. A man with no money, he felt like was just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
On, like, I feel that way. A man with no money, it's like, what are you doing? You don't even take care of your mom. You don't take care of me.
I agree.
Like, come on. I don't got the sympathy for it, honestly. Take care of yourself. Take care of the people you love. It's very like. And then Jay Hill just went viral because he was saying that men aren't the prize. Men are a winner. She is the prize. He was making biblical references. And it's like, yeah, normally a man that finds a good woman is a winner. Like, and he grows. So, I mean, I like to think that OP has grown a lot being with me. I like to think that. And when other people say it to me, I know I don't be tripping. So it's like.
People be saying different?
No, I said people do be saying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they be saying they say they see it. So I'm like, I mean.
So when you been on Jay Hill podcast, right?
Twice.
Cool. So you say what podcast you got up? You about to come up? That you can talk about?
Yeah, I started working with a guy. So this coming year, I'm definitely gonna be on Earn Your Leisure, which I'm really excited about. Heavy hitters that I think will also come to screen, so people can get to know me more on like a business
standpoint.
Yeah, because I think I have a couple podcasts out there that did like the Callum Johnson show. That was really good because it was more of like the context of my personality and the context of my journey, but like really just where I'm going and like what steps can you take to at least put yourself closer to my position. Nobody's going to be able to take the exact same walk I did. It's just not going to happen. But you will be able to put yourself in a better position. And that's what matters when it comes to paying somebody or buying a course or reading a book, is that needs to put you at least closer to where you want to be.
How much you plan on making this year?
More than $1. More
How
than $1.
much you made last year?
Enough to keep the lights on.
Okay.
Enough to go to 16 countries that keep the lights on.
It's a lot of money.
I'm trying not to travel as much this year. I got it down to 5 trips.
5? That's it? 5 trips?
That's the goal.
Why? Why though? Why you doing that?
Because I need to sit still. I need to. So my goal is 5 max this year. 5. That's the goal. But I said that last year and I did 16.
What's your top 5 countries that you need to go to?
That I need to go to every year?
Yeah.
The Philippines.
Why the Philippines?
Because I swim.
Oh.
I love the Philippines. The Philippines has to happen every year. Japan or China always has to happen. And then a ski trip. I always have to snowboard.
It's like Denver?
No, I actually have never snowboarded in the U.S.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so I'm going.
So like Aspen?
Yeah, I've never even been.
You haven't been to Aspen?
No, I'm going back to Banff, and I'll go to Whistler in Canada, or I'll go to like Austria, or I'm gonna snowboard in Japan next month probably. But
where was Dumb and Dumber at? That was like in you seen that movie?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay, cool. What's your top 5 video games?
Top 5 video games: Pikmin, Animal Crossings, Super Mario Sunshine on GameCube, Super Monkey Ball, and I would say Super Mario Party.
Super Mario Party?
Yeah, I still play that on GameCube.
What about Smash? You don't play Smash Bros?
I couldn't really get into it after, and if I'm on a flight, yes, but like after a while, I'm like, damn, we just keep killing each other. Like I like games that like progress.
So you could never get into Pokemon?
No, that one I couldn't get into the game.
What about Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong on 64, I still play. I love that one. You know, they just opened Donkey Kong World in Japan at Universal, so I'm excited to see it.
You gonna go to that? Mm-hmm. So just Mario's Party?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yoshi's Island.
What about Yoshi's Story on 64?
Yoshi's Story was dope. Yeah, I played that one.
Okay.
I have all the nostalgia games. Like I have an entire setup.
So you paid, you just kept them, or you been buying them?
No, I buy them.
So you've been spending like $100 on Donkey Kong 64 and stuff like that.
I have 2 64s. I have a GameCube. I have a Switch. I have my P5. I have my P4. I'm gonna try to get my hands on a P2, maybe to play Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank on what?
On P2.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Okay. What's like your most coveted game?
Super Mario Sunshine right now.
What's the most you spend on the game?
Super Mario Sunshine ran me like I think $150.
$150?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, for nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
But I play it every day.
You got Game Boy Color?
No, I don't have any of the individual systems, the older ones. I can't get into those now because they're so small and the color sucks. But at least like with the HDMI cords to the old systems, it looks really good on the TV.
What about Game Boy Advance?
Again, it looks like shit.
For real?
I don't like it. Compared to my Switch, I love my Switch.
Yeah, my son got a Switch. He got Pikmin.
Yeah, I think we're on Pikmin 4 now. Because I just finished 3. So I have to finish 4.
Okay. What's your grail in games?
Animal Crossings.
Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
So you got all the games you want?
Yeah.
You got all of them?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that's cool. How much you spend on everything?
I don't.
Probably like a couple $1,000.
I mean, it's not all at once. It's over time.
Over time?
Yeah.
So you got like a budget on games?
I mean, as new ones come out, I'm picking them up. But all my nostalgia games, I have. So.
Your favorite system of all time is GameCube?
No, 64.
64? Mine too.
64 for sure.
You wouldn't a PlayStation person at all?
No, I have them, but I don't really like play them too much.
That's cool.
It's just to have. I even have my TV looks like a Switch. I have a custom frame.
So besides like talking to your mentees, you just play video games all day?
Play video games or take trips. Snowboard or play in the ocean. Like,
it's a dope life, man.
my hobbies: free diving, snowboarding. Like workout.
Y'all don't go to games?
So I used to go to Magic games all the time, but then we only have like one good player. The other guy got hurt.
Tom Apollo?
I don't know who got hurt, but
Tom Apollo.
I don't know. I haven't been to a game since. So.
Apollo and Vance Wagner.
Yeah, like so I haven't been to a game. I almost went to one Thursday, but the courtside seats didn't go down enough. I wanted to get them for like
Y'all still playing good though. Y'all the third seed in the East right now.
I mean, they should have dropped our ticket prices. I would have went.
Why is it so high?
Because we're good now. You have to remember, I've been going to Magic games since I was like 12. So like I'm used to paying like max $300 or nothing basically to sit courtside.
So you saw Shaq?
Yeah, like Shaq or like even LeBron when he was at the Cavs, like all that stuff.
Did you see the NBA Finals in '95?
95?
Yeah.
I was born in 94.
Oh shit! Oh my bad.
No, I didn't start going to games till like 7th, 8th grade.
Oh.
My dad had bought courtside seats.
Oh, so you saw like Dwight and.
Yeah, like Dwight era for sure was there all the time. But again, it was only because my parents. And when I went as an adult, I'd already learned from my parents to wait until 20 minutes before tip off to buy tickets. So like I'll tell people I'm going to the game all day, but I don't have a ticket until like 10, 15 minutes prior because I'm waiting for them to drop. And I just walk over.
So your dad took you to all the games?
I mean, he went by himself, obviously, sometimes. But yeah, for the most part, we went to a lot of them.
Oh, that's hard. I'll be trying to take my son to all the games.
It's easy when your team sucks.
We don't suck right now, but
that's my point.
The game, but
you have to remember though, we're sitting because if a courtside seat is $200, of course we're there every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like people have to remember that. There were times where nobody's going to Magic games.
Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, I think y'all really when Shaq left, right? Y'all went through a period where y'all was mediocre with Penny Hardaway. And
I don't know that.
You don't know that?
Into it.
During the
Dwight era, he had season tickets, so we were there like religiously. And then after that, I think we fell off again.
Yeah, y'all fell off again after when Dwight left.
Super cheap.
Yeah.
And now we're going back up. So the tickets are expensive. So like people that are regulars aren't really trying to spend that because it's like we've never had to. So
do you feel like the game has decreased? Because they saying like the ratings is low.
The experience, yeah. They used to be, our stadium used to have like Ritz-Carlton pushing it. And like they had a lot more stuff back like when I was growing up to like now. Now you can barely get a hot dog.
How much are hot dogs?
I don't know. They were free growing up.
Oh, they was free?
Yeah, you got them with the seats. They gave you, all the food was free.
Wow.
That's what I mean. Food and all that stuff was free with the seat. So I don't know. So much has changed.
So buy the Orlando Magic and change it back.
I don't even like sports that much. That's crazy part. I know some people have been getting into buying boxes. But again, nobody really comes to Orlando for me to feel like that's a crazy, like, good investment. Because, like, people when artists come, they normally go to Miami or Tampa. They don't really come to Orlando.
What do you plan on investing in?
Just more Section 8, honestly. That's really it.
That's it? How big, what's your network or your portfolio?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Dang. You just saying that, or you gonna tell me afterward?
I'll tell you afterward.
Okay, I feel you. Is it like a car you plan on getting?
So my goal, car payments give me anxiety, and they're bad for my mental health. So I think I'm in the era where if I can't buy it cash, I'm not gonna get it. So I won't lease or finance anything over, I would say 90 grand.
90 grand. 90 grand. Oh.
Anything over 90 grand, I'm not financing.
So what you plan on getting?
I don't know. I used to want a Rolls Royce truck, but then my neighbor got one, and it felt like I was in a bus, so I don't like it anymore.
What you get, like a pink Lambo?
It wouldn't be pink. It would probably be white.
White.
If I did a Lambo, but I don't know.
What about like
I wouldn't get that type of car until I was like pregnant, because I don't drive. I'm always going to the airport.
Just get a chauffeur.
To where? Target? Where am I going?
Oh, you going to GameStop?
My point. That's my point. Like, where do I drive?
So you Uber everywhere?
No, I have 4 cars.
Oh.
But where am I going?
You going to the Orlando Magic game?
They don't even see the cars you pull up in.
That's true.
It's not like I'm waiting for players to come out.
Well, why don't you lease them out or put them on tour?
That gives me anxiety.
That gives you anxiety too.
That's bad for my mental health.
Mm.
Kind of like the car payment thing. So
Do you see a shrink for your anxiety?
yeah, when I have the title, yeah, I don't. The shrink said like, as long as you have that title, you'll be fine.
Mm.
But that's a preference. I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's a waste of money." It's just a preference for me. Like, I like to in e-commerce, things can go very very up and things can go very very down. And I would hate to have a $5,000 car payment and like that month only make $20,000.
$20,000.
Because think if you got $5,000 car payment, $5,000 mortgage.
But you're not paying the mortgage though.
But if I was, think about it, if I have a car like that, I have to have a house. Like, where am I gonna park it? At an apartment complex?
At a nice condo.
Orlando doesn't even have those types of condos.
Mm-hmm.
So again, like if I lived in Miami, that would make more sense. Like having a car like that at an apartment, that's normal down there. But in Orlando, no. So, personally,
How does your family feel about your success?
they don't. It's just like
they expected it out of you.
No, I mean my dad was successful and everybody's fine. So I mean, there's nothing to expect when everybody's good. It'd be different if there was like these big gaps, but everybody's just doing their own thing and everybody's like, we're all really close. And we all kind of just do our own thing in our own way. It's never even been an issue.
Did they like your boyfriend?
Yeah, because he doesn't have tattoos all over his face. So I mean, I like to think. I mean, everything is pretty laid back, honestly.
Do you have names for your kids already or no?
I like Ozai.
Ozai?
Yeah. Ozai. Ozai. I like Anakin from Skywalker.
Oh, Anakin? I like Anakin.
Nobody is supportive of the Star Wars thing.
Why though?
Because it's from Star Wars.
Oh.
They're like, leave it alone.
Why? Because he turned into Darth Vader?
No, just because it's like I like have an obsession with Star Wars.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So Anakin, Rage, Raige, like Rage. With those
Why Rage?
I don't know. I just like the word.
Like the word. Do you watch all the new Star Wars that they have on Disney Plus?
Yeah, they're not that great.
You didn't like the new one?
Which one?
The one
there's one that just came out.
with them two black girls.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You like that one? I like that one.
It was actually the worst spinoff I could have.
That was the worst one? What about the dude that beat Anakin?
You talking about Luke, his son?
No. Obi-Wan.
No, Obi-Wan's, I like that one.
Obi-Wan was hard. Yeah. You don't like none of the Mandalorians?
Mandalorian was good, but it was just slow. Like I felt like by the time the next season came out, I had to rewatch the other season because it was so slow.
So you didn't like the 3 seasons?
Mm-mm.
I love the 3 seasons.
Really?
I want
Bad Batch I couldn't get into.
I want to get a helmet. You didn't like Bad Batch?
No, I did not like Bad Batch.
What about what's the Boba? What's his name? Boba Fett? Yeah, but what about Boba Fett?
No, I didn't even watch that one.
You didn't watch that one either? Dang.
I feel like I should have now. I'm gonna start it.
I like Boba Fett.
I'm gonna start watching it and see how and give you my review.
Okay. So that's your favorite. You don't like no Marvel, like no Deadpool or nothing?
No. OP's really into Marvel. I can't. I liked more of the anime, so like The Mystery of Erebos on Netflix. I really liked that. That was dope. Revenge on Titan, I really liked.
That's on Netflix, right?
Revenge on Titan is on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
But The Mystery of Erebos was on Netflix. That one I really liked. Yeah.
What's your top 5 animes?
Mystery of Erebos, Pokemon, Revenge on Titan. And I would say those. Yeah, those.
You like Dragon Ball Z?
No, I wasn't a Dragon Ball Z.
Are you serious?
Or a Naruto fan, no.
Nah, I never got into Naruto.
Yeah, those two I never got into.
Well, why not Dragon Ball Z?
I don't know. Every time I tried to watch it as a kid, I just got distracted.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you watch Power Rangers?
Mm-mm.
You didn't watch Power Rangers? Mm-mm. That's cool. So you don't like Batman and Spider-Man and Superman?
Not really. Not like Die Hard, no.
So how long you gonna be? So you say you leaving tomorrow?
Yeah, I leave tomorrow.
Okay.
In and out.
If I do an event in Houston, how much would you charge me?
Just cover my flight and hotel, and I got you.
For
as long
real?
as I'm not busy, yeah. So
Okay.
just make sure I'm not traveling.
Okay.
Because that's normally what I'm busy doing.
So I just gotta pay for your flight and your hotel room. Are you good?
Yeah, I got you. Since you're asking me on air, I got you. I got you. No, because you've been with me since the jump, so it's like, fuck it. I got you.
For real? That's cool. I remember, I think, yeah, you hit me up. I was like, hell yeah. Did Alan make you mad last time?
Who?
Alan?
No.
No?
No, I don't take anything personal. Like, for what? If you barely know me, so it's like, where am I gonna get like?
Have you been on a podcast where they made you mad?
Only one, like rubbed me the wrong way. I just didn't like how far the topic dug into my miscarriage. I felt like it was a little abrasive, like, and you could see like on camera I was starting to get upset and trying to change it, and it
Change the subject. They stayed on it.
digging on it until like I really like was like, okay, I have to go. But other than that, no.
Were they purposely trying to piss you off?
I don't think she was trying to piss me off. I think she was trying to get an emotional reaction.
Or she was trying to make you cry?
Yeah. So
she was trying to be like Oprah?
Yeah, I don't know. To this day, I have not seen that lady since. I have not. So.
Did she post the podcast?
Of course. I don't give a damn. It's just like, but it didn't really do anything, thank God.
You didn't like do no desist and desist?
It's not worth it because I agreed to come on.
Oh. So you can't make somebody take
I mean, I learned from that, and I, say what topics like, hey, we're not gonna like, don't do a 30-minute dig on this, like. But other than that, like.
So that was the only time they pissed you off? Oh, okay. I'm surprised though.
There's nothing to like dig at me about. Like, you dig at my relationship, it's public, so it's like.
So like nobody be making you mad? Your boyfriend don't be making you mad?
Yeah, when he tells me no. That's so ghetto. But it's no. As long as I'm getting my way. But I get my way most of the time, if not all the time. Like the few times I don't get my way, I'm typically understanding. So it's like, I don't
know. How you gonna cope with kids though? Like if you always get in your way and they.
That's what I mean. So. I was a nanny when I was younger, so I like to think that'll be fine. But you don't know until you get there.
You gonna get a nanny?
I hope not. It just depends, like, on how I recover from the C-section. It just depends what I'm able to do.
Like if all of his like energy and priority just goes to the children, you're not gonna feel no type of way about it.
For what? That's why I brought them here. I brought them into the world.
Like it's people that be getting jealous, like. They feel like all the energy and the eyes are going to the child, and they feel neglected.
I mean, at that point, you need to get that attention elsewhere. Like find your own sense of self. I feel like that comes with hobbies. So the kid's not gonna be there at your hobbies. So I don't know. Everybody's different, and until like I have a child, I can't even speak from a place of experience. I can only speak from a child's perspective or a nanny perspective because those are the only two positions I've ever been in.
You got nieces and nephews, right? Oh, you don't?
No.
Wow.
My dad doesn't have any grandchildren.
That's crazy.
I'm the oldest.
So when you gonna give your dad some grandkids?
I have a ring.
Okay, for that.
So it's like.
Are they asking you like what's up? At all?
Nobody.
Nobody?
No, because he knows how expensive it is. So he's like.
But y'all
he just keeps asking me to stop going to China. Doesn't like China.
Y'all rich though.
Yeah, but that takes time. If somebody's like working all day and night, he really can't. You know what I mean? So.
I feel it.
I feel like it's just it'll come with time.
Where you see yourself in 5 years?
With a baby in the Maldives.
So you gonna leave America?
No. We're just gonna take vacations
all the time with the kids.
I hope so. It just depends on how they do with planes. Everybody's not like I won't know until I get there. So it's not like I could say like, oh, we're gonna be doing this and that, and God forbid I get there and the kid is like, I don't like planes. I'll be able to. It just depends on how the child does. So it's like I just gotta cross the bridge when I get there.
Well, what's the most somebody paid you to come on their podcast?
$3,000.
$3,000. What's the most somebody paid you for a speaking engagement?
$3,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Most of the time, I'm only charging 3. People say I should charge 5, but I leave the other 2 for travel to be covered. So it's like I
Mm.
feel like it comes out to 5 when it's said and done.
So why'd you decide to get? You said you got a manager or you got a publicist?
Yeah, I just got an agent to do just the bigger podcast because I felt like nobody can pitch your story better than somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's what I'm doing this year. Is just getting back.
So what like? Did anybody tell you to do that, or you just decided on your
I
own?
just decided.
Did they reach out to you? You reached out to
I
them,
reached out to them.
and they charging like 20%.
No, they have a flat fee. My friend's working with them, so that's how I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Mm. So that's gonna take you to another level.
I think so this year, yeah.
That's cool. Y'all, you gonna make a lot of money on Earn Your Leisure.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited for my segment because I feel like I get to speak for the mass majority of people. So we'll see. I think it'll all come together, though. Honestly,
You plan on going to New York, or they gonna come to you?
I don't know. That's on them.
Mm.
That's why I'm trying to sit still because a lot of the reason that I wasn't doing some things was because it was always just traveling.
Mm.
It's like
You gonna speak in InvestFest?
I'm not a big InvestFest person. I feel like it's kind of changed over the years, but maybe
You went the first couple of years? Oh, you didn't?
I was traveling because that's during the Great Migration in Serengeti. It's in like July, August, which is like when wild buffalo and wildebeest and zebras cross the river, and you get to watch them hopefully make it or get eaten by crocodiles.
Oh wow! So you like a real outdoors person?
Semi.
You don't seem like that though.
I mean, what do you mean by real outdoors person? Like I like to hike and like look at things, but I'm not like building tents and creating fire and eating PB&Js. No.
So you
Staying at the Four Seasons.
so you don't ever sleep outside in a tent?
I have, yeah, when we hiked a volcano.
Mm.
It just depends on the situation, but it's not like
How
not the tent you're thinking of.
how was that, the volcano?
The volcano was dope. It was just cold at night, which I wasn't expecting, and the altitude was crazy.
It was just you and your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Are y'all carrying when y'all doing these outdoor
Carrying stuff?
like carrying like?
Yeah, rigs. Yeah, but I'll get tired and then I just pay like for a donkey or something.
Oh, dang, that's crazy. I think I could do that.
I do it until if I get tired and I complain, like I'll definitely start complaining and then I'll pay to play.
The mosquitoes eating you up?
Mosquitoes, altitude, getting tired. Oh no. Get me a donkey, a horse, something, carry me. I'm always gonna finish. It's just I'll be complaining because I'll be like, oh my god, I'm dying. And then I'll just pay to fix my problem. I don't complain and like do nothing. I pay to play.
Have you completed like your whole bucket list, or you still got ways?
No, I have like a list.
So what else? What else you got? Oh, you got a list?
A list.
Okay, cool.
Let me get it.
Damn.
Called like a before I have a baby list. So I just.
So how long you think you got? Like a year or two?
Hopefully max. So swimming with humpback whales in Moorea, underwater stingrays in Maldives, jumping off a cliff in Utah, hike in Norway, going to Antarctica, visit the Great Wall of China, go to 7-Eleven by Mount Fuji, run through tulip fields in Amsterdam, # may be illegal, visit the frozen city in China, I'm doing that next month, jump off of an ice glacier in Iceland, party in Ibiza, no hotel. So my goal is to go to Ibiza with no hotel, just vibes and $1 and lipstick and party. That's my goal. Tomorrowland, Europe. Visit the dragon blood trees in Yemen. Visit a bridge in Austria. Hike Pico de Pico in Portugal. Visit the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Visit the Taj Mahal in India. Safari through Africa. Hike Patagonia in Chile. And then you have like the stuff I have done: hike Machu Picchu, sail through El Nido in the Philippines, cruise through Hatlong Bay. I've done that. Snowboarding in Finland, did that. ATVing in the pyramids by Egypt, did that. Climb the monastery in Jordan, I did that. Swim with jellyfish, did that. Swim with sharks, did that. Jump off a cliff in Brazil, did that. Walk out of a plane in Washington, did that. So it's like, have lunch by Rome in the Colosseum. I have like chill stuff too. But
that Great Wall is cool.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I want to do that too.
I'm going to do a 5K in Egypt where you run past the pyramids this December 2025.
Like, what do you mean run? Like real
Yeah,
world
it's like a
running?
marathon. It's a 5K.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because I want to do I think it's 13.1 miles in Antarctica. But after now, like running and like taking running serious, running in the cold is difficult.
Mm.
Way, 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 way different. So I'm going to start with Egypt and then the following year run in Antarctica. So I'll start with like 3 miles. Then they have like a marathon on the Great Wall of China, which is really, really steep. And it's 5 miles. So I'll do that one and then do Antarctica, which is 13.1. Because that's the shortest one you can do in Antarctica, unfortunately.
That's dope.
So I only want to do marathons where you get a medal. And it's like in crazy places.
So you gonna get a medal?
Yeah, I wrote them to make sure.
Are
Sure.
you gonna try to win the race, or you just?
I am gonna try to win the one in Egypt. So first place ran 3.1 miles in 15 minutes.
Oh, for real? Oh, so you fast?
No, that's what first place did.
Oh, okay.
And it's crazy because back in 2018, I was super, super close with like Olympian track runners. And like I had done some of their workouts. So I'm like, okay, I could definitely do this. Like, I just have to be consistent with training and practicing. I could definitely run 3 miles in 15 minutes.
She link up with Simone Biles,
She does gymnastics.
but I mean, she can help you with your lungs and stuff.
Maybe. I don't know.
Y'all about the same size.
But my goal is to at least get top 3 in Egypt. Like, at least.
Top 3?
Yeah. Because third place was like 17 minutes.
Are you gonna record the process?
I'm going to try if I can. I don't know.
That's dope. That's dope. So, are you gonna put it on your YouTube or you gonna put it on your Instagram?
Hopefully both.
Can you think you could do it live?
Hopefully, who knows? It's
That'd be-
Egypt.
That'd be hard.
It would have to be. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think I could run full speed 3 miles. I don't know. It's really a sprint.
What's your favorite running shoe?
I don't know. I just bought them at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh, for real?
I don't even know. They say running in the inside.
They just say running. You're not like a big Adidas person?
Just want my medal.
That's hard. Do your parents encourage you when you do stuff like that?
They just like rock out.
Are they gonna go
to Egypt? Oh no. I ain't getting. I could maybe get my mom, but my dad ain't going. My dad gonna be like, no, we're not going to Egypt. That's out of here. Vegas, New York, he'll go. Mexico, Caribbean, yes, but he not going to no Egypt.
Not going to Egypt.
Hell no. But if I asked him to go to like Mexico or something, yeah.
That's cool. That's real cool. When you gonna do David Sham's podcast?
When he invites me, I don't know. He does hot seat now, and I don't think I want to do that. I think I would catch attitude.
He can't say nothing about you in the hot seat. Nothing negative. Okay.
The only thing negative he could bring up is that I didn't use paid traffic when I probably should have been. Like, why didn't I? And I would be like, because I was spending the money on traveling. That's what the budget went. He's like, so you invested in? Yes, because the videos I did with travel made me money. So technically, yes.
Okay.
So.
You got anything coming up you want to tell people?
No, just stay tuned. And
Stay tuned.
watching the show. I mean, 2025 is only up from here, and that's how I feel.
Do you plan on having like a destination wedding, or you can?
Yeah, Lake Como.
Lake Como. Where's that at?
Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You already know that you already got your wedding dress picked out and everything?
Heck no, that would be custom. I have like an idea in my head, but no, I want to do a Lake Como wedding. Actually, where Anakin and Padme got married. So
that's Lake Como?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's based off of the planet Tatooine.
So you a big Star Wars fan? Wow. So how you feel about like the last Star Wars movies? You didn't like them?
Disney took over. It's been a dub.
They said George Lucas had the whole like transcript of like the blueprint, and they said they like squashed it.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I still stand on the 2005 Revenge of the Sith vibes. So
that's cool.
I love it, but that's pretty much my next steps. Keep traveling, double down, and
get married.
Yeah, pretty much. Vibes, pretty chill.
Do you regret posting that video?
Which video?
The one about your breakup.
No.
No?
No, sometimes people need to see that you're serious to figure out, like...
He hasn't told you to delete that?
Probably will eventually. Probably forgets. He's not like a big social media person.
Oh, for real?
And it's not on my profile. You have to scroll to Reels. So... Mm. And that's my experience. It's not like it's bashing. It's just like this year was tough. This year was a doozy. So.
When you get like all the comments, like people like putting hearts and crying emojis, and does that do anything for you? Or
No, it does. That what does something for me is showing people that I'm human and that what they're going through, I'm also going through, and giving like some type of like keep pushing, like as an example, because I still traveled, I still did bad shit. So it's easy to be like, damn, like I need to be like that. It's like no, there's stuff happening behind the scenes. I just don't
you don't post
put
it?
it out.
What you like deleted like damn near all your videos? Was that like on purpose?
What? No, I didn't delete any videos. They're just on reels.
Oh, they're just on reels.
You just have to scroll over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It seemed like you deleted everything.
No, they're all on the other side.
Okay.
Literally, it just doesn't show it on profile. I just have like pictures on my actual profile. But all the video stuff, you just scroll over and all of them are there.
If somebody asks you again, are you gonna be done with it, or are you gonna keep paying to get it back?
My Instagram, I'll probably keep paying to get it back because I'm making it.
For real?
I'm making money, so it's like
it behooves you to pay to get it back.
I mean, now I have a representative, so I won't have to. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, so you gonna get a lawyer?
No, I have a rep, like, so I don't really have to deal with it anymore.
Oh, okay. Damn. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Your journey's
Highs
been
and lows. You meet people. So that's why you have to stay on it. So and just learn, honestly.
You want to talk about your podcast you got coming soon? You said
I'm not doing a podcast.
You said you was gonna talk.
That's just me talking to myself. That's not a podcast. That's just me making content.
It's kind of like a podcast.
No podcast for me. Never.
Okay.
Can't get into it.
Thank you.
It's been fun. Round 2.
Thank you so much. Hey, when we get Alan back, can you come back on?
Yeah, just hit me.
I'll fly you out.
All right, just hit me. Fuck it. We outside.
Thank you, Christianna.
I'm always supportive.
Bye.